So before we start the show right there, I want to ask you guys, actually, who do you think is the best signing to come into the Premier League this season?
I think it's Thiago.
Thiago.
Don't let your kids watch it!
No, I just say Thiago.
Okay, fair enough. You know, hey, Bharatth, I'm going to come to you with the same question. He said Thiago. Who's your best?
Suchek.
Sorry?
Suchek, Thomas Suchek.
Welcome to the Hairdryer Treatment with me, Keyshenn, and again we're at the studio right now with the same three morons you always see.
Same four actually. I don't know why he's excluding himself.
I excluding myself. The respect. Liverpool Xiao, Mark II as well, and Mr. Keyshenn. As you can see, Keyshenn finally wore pants. It's not the pants we're usually used to, but it's pants nonetheless.
Surprising them every week. So
surprising us every week, and with his predictions as well as his clothing choice.
Hey.
So. On to the show, we're doing a Gameweek 25 preview this week, and we're going to go straight into the games. We're going to go on a very general basis with most of the games. We're going to cover the more important ones like the Merseyside derby, that's Liverpool against Everton. Is it?
I think that's the biggest game this week, right? I mean, not counting City and Arsenal, because one's a top team, the other one's a...
Oh, no, okay, let's not go.
Just kidding.
So the Arsenal versus City game as well as the Liverpool versus Everton game are the ones that will go a bit more in-depth.
And the United Newcastle one.
That too.
What's wrong with you?
So, on to the show. The first game for Game Week 25 that we're going to go to, if I'm not wrong, it's a Leeds.
No, it's a Molyneux Stadium.
It's a Wolves versus Leeds United. Very, very interesting. And in case there's a new addition to the backdrop, if you guys can see, it's the stadium and the game time, in case you don't know what time the game
I wonder
start.
who did that.
No one cares. So yeah, Wolves versus Leeds. We're going to go through this quickly.
So before that, this is being played on Friday night, Saturday early morning at 4 a.m. for those who...
Oh, so it's like, at time of recording, it's later tonight.
Yeah, later
basically.
tonight.
So, so you know what? I'll go with Bharatth with this question first. Wolves versus Leeds. Both teams very inconsistent this season. Wolves were overperforming sort of last season with their Portuguese B team. But they've lost Jimenez and they've lost their way in the league this season. Leeds as well with their very attacking football, but
very gung-ho.
Yeah, very inconsistent as well.
I think Wolves have lost a lot of fire after they lost Jimenez. They very poor, about 10 games, 8 defeats or something. I don't think, what's his name, the manager, something Santos.
Nuno
Espirito Santos.
I don't think he knows what to do because he brought in Fabio Silva and then I think he got another...
William Jose.
William Jose was a January signing.
January signing. Yeah. So he's just trying to fill the gap until Jimenez comes back. And Leeds have been a bit better recently. A bit more tighter at the back, more control football. Not like Man U 6-2 game, where they just like, alright, let's go, bang, 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 bang,
So who do you think is going to come out on top of this game?
I think Leeds have enough right now. I think on form. And
Wolves coming off a win against Southampton in their last game. Comeback win.
It's a comeback win, and they played earlier that week and they lost 2-0. But I think it's just like one of those false runs for Wolves. And it was a day for Neto and Podence. When they don't perform, Wolves are really horrible. Yeah. So I think Leeds might just nick it.
Okay. So predictions?
2-1 Leeds.
2-1 to Leeds. Come to the other side. Kumar, what do you think your predictions are going to be for this game?
3-1 Leeds.
3-1 Leeds.
Yeah,
Keyshenn?
3-0 Leeds.
So all of us are going for Leeds?
No, Bamford hat-trick.
I wonder why. Wolves, I'm going to go against the grain here. I'm going to go for a Wolves 2-1 win. I think Leeds are, like I said, a very inconsistent side, and I think that this might be one of the games they slip up in because Wolves are coming into form as well. So moving on quickly to the next game, Southampton versus Chelsea at St. Mary's Stadium. This is the Saturday first kickoff. Yeah. I think it's at 8:30, is it?
It's 8:30.
8:30 game. Keyshenn?
Take the lead on this one. So I think the reverse fixture, we saw a 3-3 draw at Stamford Bridge. This was the game where, did they bottle a 3-0 lead? Or was it like
No, that was West Brom.
So it was, they were winning 3-0 and then they... Because I know West Brom, they came back...
Yes. I think Southampton came back into the game. They won, I think. Did they win?
No, it's 3-0. Okay, so Chelsea went on... It's a
2 or 3-0 lead.
2-0 lead, I think, before the break. Then Southampton came back 2 goals.
Oh,
Chelsea found a winner again, and then
they lost it again.
Vestergaard equalizer.
Right.
yeah.
So, but a lot of things have changed since that game.
Yeah, Tuchel came back. I mean, I've seen a lot of like people saying that Tuchel might be like the best thing for Chelsea right now at the moment. But I think when I saw the Newcastle game when they played against Chelsea,
They won, did they?
They won 2-0, but the thing is, both goals came off like a defensive error.
Okay.
One was Dubravka, he parried the ball.
He played on the centre.
Yeah, the centre.
Giroud
Giroud was open, scored. Who scored the second goal?
Werner. From the corner, the flick on at the end.
Yeah, the
Werner scored,
defender flick on, right?
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
Werner, open goal. Werner like tapped in. Newcastle, okay, it's not a Newcastle game anyway. So, Southampton, 6 game winners, right? I think they lost 6 games in a row.
Yeah.
They're winning Wolves 1-0, and then
They gave up the lead.
they gave out lead. I mean,
It was pretty catastrophic. It was a game of two halves.
The penalty,
second
and
half
then it
was
was like it's a good finish from I think it was who was that?
Neto.
Neto.
From
Was it
the
Neto?
line, from the line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no angle, he slotted in.
Then so yeah, that kind of sums up Southampton form at the moment. They can try so much, but then nothing's going their way.
Right.
I feel like this is the game where they can pick up points. It's a big team. You get
Is
a
this
draw.
one of your shock results?
I wish. But I think Chelsea, with their luck at the moment, might be a 1-0.
A lot of clean sheets for them as well. Chelsea.
The thing is because no one is trying to, score past them. That's the thing. That's the issue.
Or maybe, play devil's advocate, maybe Chelsea have improved defensively. I'm just putting it out there. Tuchel came in, he saw the problems. He solved the midfield problem for them. A bit more defensive.
I mean, yeah, he brought back people like Kovacic, Jorginho, and all that.
Rudiger
Even
also.
Rudiger as well.
because German.
He's playing more of like the
He's starting from
experienced
the back.
players.
I think he's trying to fix things from the back and then see how. Because
But-
he has the players in front, but they're not gelling. So if the back and the midfield are okay, they will not lose games. And it's not about winning now for Chelsea.
And they have
It's not
quality up front to get
Yeah,
the
to
odd
get
goal.
like
the two goals.
Newcastle game. You see, they will get the 2 dumb goals from one of the players because they have that kind of quality. So if they can defend, they can definitely push for the top 4.
So let me just
To
ask
wrap it
you
up,
really
yeah.
quickly to wrap it up. Your score prediction for this game. And then we'll come to that.
Chelsea, I think, should be a mistake from Southampton again.
So Chelsea
1-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
I'm going for the same score. I'm going with Chelsea 1-0. Bharat?
Same, 1-0 Chelsea.
1-0. So 3 1-0s. And are you going to make it 4?
2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea.
Ward-Prowse free kick.
Must always be
Are you
the
going to
one.
Ward-Prowse and
Must
FPL?
have Ward-Prowse free kick.
Okay, so fair enough.
Ward-Prowse has scored an own goal.
Wait, he scored an own goal.
No, he will score an own goal. Just for
Okay,
him.
fair enough. Moving on quickly to the next game. I think this is the 10:30 kickoff or
10 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
11
11 o'clock kickoff. Yeah, 11 o'clock kickoff. Burnley against West Brom. Shit game of the week. As you
yes.
know, we always have this shit game of the
Proper
week.
shit game of the week.
Burnley, both teams play very unattractive football. It's kind of why when two teams play unattractive football, it tends to be the shit game of the week. But the thing about this season is, like we said, the shit games of the week turn out to be the biggest games of the week. So,
In other words, Fox and
for all you
Allardyce.
know, this game could be a 3-3, that kind of scoreline. But Kumar,
Yeah, your favorite manager.
Burnley versus West Brom, your favorite manager, Sam Allardyce. I heard you saying you want him to take over Jurgen Klopp after he leaves. Please tell us the reasons why. And
I'm not going to talk anything about Sam Allardyce. Whenever I talk about him, he's
He
coming out
wins.
with results.
He wins.
Yeah,
He drew with you guys. I said 6-0 last time.
yeah.
And it was a 1-1.
oh my god. Okay,
So,
yeah.
I'm
So
not
Burnley
touching that.
versus West Brom. What do you think?
Burnley are in a good run of form actually. If you think about it, they got a
I think they
win
drew
and-
with Fulham 1-1.
Yeah.
They drew it Fulham.
Who doesn't draw with Fulham nowadays?
No, Fulham wants to draw with people. That's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before
So-
that, I think they won 2-0. No, they won 3-0 right, against...
No, Fulham
was
won
it last
2-0
week?
against Everton.
As in Burnley.
Yeah, Burnley won
3
3-0 against
Palace.
Palace, I think.
Yeah, Palace, yeah.
So they're on a good run. I believe that they have found their strongest back line right now. I think Taylor and
was a
all
couple of weeks
Lawton,
ago.
all this
Should be a couple of weeks ago.
coming back from injury.
Yeah.
So that's why they are able to pull off such results. So I think they will continue with that run. And
They'll stay in the league. I think one of you predicted Burnley to go down this season.
That was me.
initially
But
it
that
was
was the
him.
start.
Oh, that was the start, right?
Yeah,
So,
right.
so
But I
your
don't
second
think
prediction
they-
was a bit...
17, they finished 17.
no, they are not going down.
speaking of which, has the prediction gone out yet?
No. It's
Hasn't gone out.
that
right?
is Casey's fault anyway.
Okay, no. So has it gone out? No.
No,
No,
not
no,
yet.
no.
Okay, so good way to plug it now.
Okay.
It's gonna actually we did a video amending our first start of the season predictions, and we did a new one.
It's like a
based-
mid-season review,
Mid-season
actually, yeah.
review. And that video has already been edited. It will hit your screen sometime in the next week. So stay tuned for that, and you'll see some of my predictions. Like I predicted Spurs to win the title.
No, that was right at the
This
start.
guy predicted Man U to win the title.
Which
so
was very close, technically.
You still predict Man U to win the title.
You still okay? Wait.
What?
Spoiler alert! Spoiler
We
alert!
didn't watch the spoilers now.
We'll get to the video when it comes out. But yeah, back to the game. Give me your predictions and then we'll move on.
Okay, I still think it's going to be a goalless draw, 0-0.
0-0.
Even though Burnley are in good run of form.
Fuck Sam Allardyce, 2-0 Burnley.
2-0 Burnley.
That's the way,
1-1.
man.
1-1. I'm going for 2-0 Burnley as well. I think Burnley.
Barnes.
Burnley, no matter how boring they play,
They will get
have
the-
the quality
yeah.
to get an odd goal. Jay Rodriguez as well, kind of on form.
At the moment, yeah.
And at the moment, yeah. So the next game on the list is Liverpool taking on Everton. As you can see, we have our two famous Liverpool fans. Liverpool say Mark 1, Mark 2. They're going to
Coming-
cover it. They're
coming back from
smiling
a
right
winless
now.
run.
This Bharatth is smiling, but you can hear the despair from him. But Liverpool versus Everton, big game. Merseyside derby.
This is the game where our season sort of like started to unravel.
Van Dijk injury.
Yeah, with the Van Dijk injury and then like
Oh,
Thiago going
I got a
off,
picture of it as well.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Look at Kumar's face.
Can
I
you
think
close
the-
your legs?
the-
Never get United fan to do
Look,
the
the
pictures.
ACL is right here.
Oh my god.
So
yeah, sorry.
I think it's an opportunity for us to, I won't use the word take revenge, but get one over them. They've been decent but very inconsistent. They lost last week, 2
Fulham.
weeks ago. Fulham, yeah. So they are there for the taking. I mean, if we
To be
cannot
fair-
beat them,
okay,
then I don't see any of the boys in the team should be able to look at Van Dijk's face for at least like a week.
Don't talk about a week.
Yeah.
Talk about the whole rest of the
Yeah,
season.
go out there, give them. This is the kind of game you need to win to kickstart your season again. There's about 15 games left in the league.
Yeah.
We got another like 6 in the Champions League. 20 plus games. Start with this game, win this, and then that run of City, Leicester, and Everton is over. We'll have easier teams to play. Getting into form, I watched the Leipzig game. Good game, well controlled. Got lucky with the goals, errors and all. But if we win this, then I see us bouncing
Like
back.
a boost
slowly.
in morale, right?
Yeah, a boost in morale. A very big boost in morale because it's Everton, and also because of what happened at Everton the last time.
So okay, coming off what you said, RB Leipzig game, Liverpool showed better form compared to what they showed at Leicester on the weekend. Can they do that again at Anfield against an Everton side who will be wary of a very angry Liverpool? They will know that.
Yeah.
They will know this. We are talking about it, but believe me, the dressing room itself will know this. Can Everton mount an upset at Anfield?
I mean, Anfield is never the same without fans. That's something I realized this season. So I can say that for a lot of other clubs also. But
Yeah, definitely.
the Fortress thing came about is because
The
of the
fans.
fans being there and giving us that push towards the 80th minute, trying to get that winner in the 90th minute kind of thing. So we have lost that. So Anfield, although it's kind of like advantage for us over Everton, I don't think they are going to come there and play their game. Good win against Leipzig, but I think it's just that 2 mistakes that Leipzig did that we capitalized on it lah. Other than that, we were totally
Okay
conceding.
performance.
Yeah, we could have considered the one that hit the post and everything. Going back, Everton is in a kind of like a shit run of form also.
Yeah.
So this is actually like a perfect game for both teams to start off
Fresh.
where they want to finish off the season. Whoever comes out as the winners, I think, will go on a very long positive
They
run.
drew their last game, right, Everton?
Lost.
They lost to Fulham.
In the Premier League?
No, they
City,
lost to
right?
City as well.
They lost to
3-1.
City
Or
and
the
Fulham.
game in the second
Yeah.
game, they lost.
They lost to City and Fulham.
There was a 3-1, right?
3-1.
3-1
City.
City.
Oh yeah, Richarlison scored. Yeah.
So yeah,
So wrap it up with your predictions and we'll get everyone else's
I mean,
predictions as well.
there's no better game than the Merseyside derby to really wish for my team to come back. Up
Especially
again.
if Pickford is playing.
Oh, he's gonna die. Hopefully lah, but never mind.
Yeah.
So predictions?
2-1 Liverpool win.
2-1 Liverpool win.
Yes.
Keyshenn, I'll go with yours.
Everton play at Anfield like shit. I mean, you can bring back one of the best examples. I think one of the FA Cup games, you guys feel a lot of youngsters. You all still won like Curtis Jones.
Jones
Yeah.
goal.
Memory. But yeah, I think 2-0 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool.
Yeah.
We'll go with a Liverpool 2-1. I think that Liverpool will use the motivation from this reverse fixture and get it across the line. I think the RB Leipzig game also was a good win for them to
Good bounce. Yeah.
good bounce in the Champions League. So I think 2-1 for Liverpool. Mr. Bara?
I want to say 2-0, but don't know whether we can get 2 against a Carlo Ancelotti team in a derby. You know,
Could be a 1-0.
Mina's injured.
Oh, yeah, Mina's injured.
I think Pickford is out also. Still not bad.
That's a plus for them.
Yeah, it's a plus, but I think I'll go for 1-0 Liverpool.
1-0 Liverpool. Fair enough. Okay, so moving on quickly to our next game.
Fulham
We are
versus
going to
Sheffield.
Fulham versus Sheffield United at the Craven
Cottage.
Fulham, of course, coming off a long string of draws.
I think
they're going to
surprising-
draw their way into
There was a
staying in the
surprising win
league.
in between though, the Everton game.
Yeah, so they see if they keep drawing the games and they get this odd win in those runs,
They might just-
are going to stay up.
yeah,
they are going to stay up. They're out of the relegation zone now,
Yeah.
and I think out of the
No,
they are
still
not.
18. But I think they're closing the
Let me
gap.
check that fact.
They're 18. They're 18. They're the closest to the
They're closing the gap.
safety.
But okay, so Keyshenn, get us your little preview for this game. Let us know who do you think is going to win. I'll top it off with your prediction. I'm going to go and research
So
that last
Fulham,
part.
the team that keeps drawing this season, like I say, if you keep drawing all the way, it's not going to guarantee safety and stuff like that. Sheffield, I know one of the ridiculous season they're having.
4 points.
A lot of losses.
Oh, sorry, 6.
But I think they picked up recently with a couple of wins here and there. They got pretty unlucky with the West Ham game. West Ham, like, top team at this moment. So, Fulham, I mean, they brought in a new striker called Josh Maya.
He's bagging the goals.
Yeah, but I don't think that form's going to continue all the way. I mean, I hope to be proven wrong because I like to see like new youngsters or players being unearthed into the Premier League. That makes the league more interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
But yeah, I think Sheffield might edge this a bit. Maybe like a 1-0.
You're going for
Sheffield
Sheffield
1-0.
1-0.
Sheffield 1-0.
But do you still have McGoldrick in your team?
No more.
I'm going to go top off my prediction. I think Fulham is going to get another win this game. I'm going for a 2-0 win for Fulham. Win for Fulham. Bara?
0-0.
0-0 draw.
Yeah, that's a shit game of the week prediction.
0-0 as well.
I'm going 1-1.
1-1.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no, fair enough. I think it could be a draw game
But
as
I
well.
won't say shit game of the week, but I think they'll cancel each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your predictions, Kumar, is
1-1.
1-1.
Moving on to the
Moving on
next
quickly
game.
to the next game. Which
the
is-
London Derby? Is it?
London Derby.
There's a London derby.
Yeah, Spurs.
Oh yes, it is the London
Oh,
Derby.
okay.
West Ham taking on Tottenham Hotspurs. Mr. Jose Mourinho coming up against
David. No, wait. Both successes too.
former United managers clashing. Both humongous successes. They had humongous success at United, as we all know.
Okay, win Europa League all for you all.
Okay, lah.
Okay, so
Walao.
relax.
Okay, no, don't digress. It's not about Manchester United now. It's about bloody West Ham and Spurs.
Keyshenn started it.
Yeah, I told you, don't let Keyshenn talk.
It's a fun fact.
Okay, no, you know what? Good enough. I'm going to come with Kumar for you with this game. Give us a preview for this game, and who do you think is going to win?
Better hype up Jesse Lingard, okay?
Right, Jesse Lingard. I mean, both teams are really in good form. Spurs won their Europa League game, right?
Spurs won 3-1
I
or
think.
4-1? 4-1.
Yeah, and
The real fixture, Spurs are winning 3-0. West Ham scored 3 goals in the last 10 minutes.
yeah, so it was a classic derby game.
Sure.
I think both teams will probably cancel each other out in this game because they are about the same level this season, I think.
They
in terms
top
of
4
quality.
team now, West Ham.
Yeah, top 4 team here.
Yeah.
Because of that man in the middle.
Which is why I said they will cancel each other out. Because both are aiming for that spot right now, actually. Can't deny that West Ham will not get 4th spot if they...
You're talking about the one behind the taller guy, right, in the middle.
We will hear about more about this.
Don't make me post edit a clip into this video.
keep wasting time. Let's go.
Okay, so
Yeah.
who do you think is going to win? Basically, first.
No, it's a draw lah. West Ham 2, Spurs 2.
You don't think West Ham has the quality in them to take out a Jose Mourinho side?
Have, but I don't know why. I just see it as a draw game. A goal fast draw.
Go first draw.
Yeah.
For me, Spurs coming to this game very hot and cold as well again.
Yeah.
Europa, they won by the league. They are rubbish. The Son Kane partnership was immaculate in the first
We
part
saw
of
a
the
little
season.
bit of Bale last night.
Bale as well, but Bale's not going to make it into this team for the league team. So I think a draw is a good shout, but I'm going to do one better. I'm going to go for a West Ham win,
Yes.
3-1. I think it's going to be that game. This game is going to be that game of Game Week
I think
25.
it's goal fest. 3-2 West Ham.
3-2 West Ham.
Late-headed goal from...
Thomas.
No, but one of the players. Like, they got Ogbonna. They're good in the air.
Declan Rice.
Yeah,
and all that,
Declan Rice. One of those free kicks, one of the flick-ons, the
They
headers.
have a lot of top players.
Yeah, they have a lot of
top
top players. And Spurs have not been very good with dealing with those balls recently.
So
To cap it off, I can see a West Ham win. I mean, it's going to be a bit tough, but like a 2-1 West Ham win, Jesse Lingard with the brace.
Do you have him in FPL, by the way?
No, I don't. I have Susak, but
Susak.
Suchek. I mean,
So, okay, that's our predictions for this game. We're going on quickly to the next one. Aston Villa versus Leicester City.
Oh, good game.
Two teams that play very good attacking
I think
football.
both teams trying to get European football as well.
Trying to get European football as well. I'm going to go into this one quickly. One of my favorite players, I think it's well established. Outside of Manchester United, Jack Grealish. But he has faded off since their little COVID break. He has got maybe 1-2 goals assist here and there. But the impact has definitely gone down. On the other hand, his counterpart in Leicester City, James Maddison,
Stepped up.
has stepped up big time. You know, it's like like Jack Grealish's soul went to Maddison or something. But Maddison has been on fire in the last few games, especially against Liverpool. He orchestrated that defeat for Liverpool. I think it was
We orchestrated the defeat.
I think.
Yeah, correct.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, in that sense, true. So, but he played very well. Is what I'm
he
saying.
played very well, yeah.
Last few games as well. So it's interesting that it's going to be a Jack Grealish versus James Maddison game. Who can release their strikers? Who can get Ollie Watkins? Or who can get Jamie Vardy on the ball?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with a prediction here. I'm going to go for a Leicester City win. I think that they are way too on form at the moment. They are up there in the top 4 as well. Leicester City to win 3-0 against Aston Villa.
3 goals against Martinez.
2-0 Leicester.
Actually, you know what? I'm so sorry. I forgot Martinez was playing for Aston Villa. The guy's a beast. I'm going to cut it down a bit, but I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Leicester City.
2-0 Leicester.
So both 2-0 Leicester.
2-0?
I think 2-all.
2-all?
I don't know what's with your Freaky Friday shit with the Madison and Grealish, but yeah, 2-all for me.
Hey, it is. It is literally a season of 2 halves.
2-1 Aston Villa. Villa
2-1. You're going to go for a Villa win.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the anger from the last
No, nothing like that. We are going to see 2 of the best English midfielders currently playing against each other. So it's going to be a very good game, but whoever
I have an
comes up...
argument for the best English midfielder at the moment, but
Lingard,
we'll move on. No, we move on to that.
Okay, so we're going to skip the Arsenal City game for the end. We're going to do that right at the end. So if you're an Arsenal or City fan, stick through to the end of the video. That preview is going to be slightly more in-depth than our rest. We're going to go with Manchester United versus Newcastle
At Old Trafford,
first at Old Trafford.
3 a.m. game.
I'm not going to go to Keyshenn for this. I'm going to go to Bharatth for this.
Oh,
Bharatth.
that's a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, exactly. Mixture of opinions, man. Manchester United versus Newcastle. Go for it.
United won 4-0 right yesterday.
They won 4-0
4-0
Real Sociedad.
Last game, draw.
Draw against West Brom
1-1.
1-1.
Unlucky the one. United
Yeah,
still-
fuck the referee.
Should have won it. Should have won it.
Oh, ref. Yeah. But I think Newcastle have been very poor this season. Haven't been able to find form, get goals.
Yeah.
Easily 3-0 United.
But look, I mean, he's Steve Bruce, man. Coming back to his home.
That's why it'll be 3-0 United. Yeah, but I see United have too much firepower. Bruno with at least a goal assist. Rashford will get one. Who else is there?
Cavani.
Cavani, yes. Fuck. Put him in, didn't give me any points last week. But yeah, 3-0 United.
3-0 United.
Easy
I'm going
game
to
for
go for a actually 2-1. I think I'll concede first, as we always do these days. But I think that we should be able to get a win against Newcastle. I think West Brom is a bit more defensive than Newcastle. Newcastle will still try something.
They try to play.
So they'll leave gaps at the back. Not as much as usual, like Real Sociedad left last night, but I think 2-1.
Kumar first.
Why?
No. There's a reason.
Okay, United too much for Newcastle to handle, and they
We always say no. Can you just say United will lose? Because every time you say United will
No,
draw.
no.
No, but Newcastle tend to roll over for Menu every time.
Not really.
Yeah, it's 6-0, 5-0.
That was
You go
when
on Google right now,
Ronaldo was on
so
form.
many,
There were times we lost 3-0 to Newcastle.
Okay,
as
never
well.
mind. Kumar, your predictions.
No, but solely is because Newcastle lost their main man up front, and they don't have a focal point to play with right now.
They have a missing backline as well.
And a lot of injuries at back. United is going to... That's what I said against West Brom.
Yeah,
I don't know.
please stop. Stop it.
Just don't jinx it.
Just don't jinx it.
I think the jinx only work with Allardyce, but okay, carry on.
Yeah. 3-0 United win.
No.
Okay, boys, are you all ready for
1-1.
this? Are you all ready for this?
No, I'm not.
No, this is
I'm
a
never
throwback.
ready.
This is a throwback to the very first recording we did. Remember, at your house.
You have to remind me. I can't remember it.
This is our first ever episode. We did Merseyside Derby. We did a United Newcastle. I said 4-0 United.
And it happened, is it?
It was a 4-1, but it's a throwback.
So why the fuck you give so much build up? It wasn't
sorry.
your fucking score.
I thought you were going to say Newcastle 4-1 going to win now. What?
I thought you were going to nail it.
yeah.
No, mistake
Now you know
Keyshenn.
why I told JC don't let him talk about it. Waste the time.
Are you going for 4-0 again?
No, 5-0 United.
We lost 2 subscribers just like 2 seconds ago. Now we lost another 4 subscribers.
5-0 United. Okay, let's wrap it up.
5-0 United. Madman as always. Going on to the next game. Let me just quickly check that for us.
That will be Brighton versus Palace. Yeah.
You're right.
Memory.
Brighton versus Crystal Palace at one of the most nicest stadiums in the Premier League. Right, they're located right next to a beach. I think that's amazing. The
South Coast,
trivia. Next to versus Crystal Palace, another game that's a very game. Nothing much to say about it, to be honest.
Moving on.
Moving on to the next game. No, I'm just kidding. I'll give a prediction for it quickly. I think we can roll up with the rest of the predictions as well. Brighton still languishing around the relegation zone. Crystal Palace very hot and cold as well. But I think Brighton are going to come out to get a point at least from this game. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw against Crystal Palace. I think Roy Hodgson has lost the plot this season. I think Crystal Palace was flying quite high last season as well, like at stages as well. And they had Zaha, and everything. Zaha looks like a man who wants to leave. And I think he's going to carry on. I think Brighton can get a point out of this.
I think when Zaha doesn't play, that form goes down. Because right now he's injured.
He's the best player. I mean, he's the best player
now, so it makes sense.
So, Bharatth, your prediction?
1-1
as well. Mr. Kumar, Brighton versus Crystal Palace.
Brighton.
Your former manager, the one you love so much.
Yeah, Roy Hodgson is going to go farming after this as well.
Oh, no.
Another farmer.
Another farmer. I think they can join a farmer association. Seriously. If I want, can I say something?
Sure.
Palace, I think, has a chance to actually get relegated if they continue in this run. Because if
that's a
Fulham
very
is
good
going
shout.
to keep their momentum going, I think they will actually swap places with
That's
Palace.
a very good shout.
And I think Brighton are a very good footballing side, so I'm going for a 3-1 Brighton win.
3-1 Brighton.
Yeah.
Keyshenn?
Same goal margin. 2-0 Brighton.
2-0 Brighton.
2-0 Brighton. Okay, moving on to the second last game. We're going to quickly go through
Wait,
this
what's
one.
your prediction?
I don't give a fuck.
1-1. 2-1.
No, actually, I don't care about this game. So
Can you just quickly say
I
one
did
prediction?
1-1. No, I did 1-1. So, the last game, which is a double game week under FPL, Leeds versus Southampton.
Oh shit, I forgot about the double game week.
Deva, it's one
Sucks
game.
to be you.
It's one game. It's one game. It's one
I
game.
forgot, as in because
it's two.
I prepared this game file.
Leeds played, we covered first, remember? The
No,
first
it's
game.
only one game that one extra game.
One
right?
extra game.
But I forgot the.
It's not really a game.
Oh, you forgot to do it.
I
Okay,
forgot.
it's okay. We don't have the graphic for it because this guy screwed up. Boo him. But yeah, Leeds versus
Southampton. Let's quickly just run through that.
Run through this quickly. Leeds again, like I said, nothing's changed from what I said to the first game. For this game week, we covered the Leeds game earlier on. Nothing much to say. Leeds very hot and cold. I know Southampton off form. Could be a high-scoring game because both teams they like attacking a lot. And I'm going for a 3-3 scoreline.
I was going to go 2-2.
2-2?
Yeah, 2-2.
2-2, 3-3. Kumar, predictions?
4-4.
Leeds and,
Keyshenn 5-5.
Leeds and Southampton, is it?
Leeds at home, right?
4-2 Leeds win.
Leeds 3-0. Bamford hat-trick again.
How many hat-trick you want?
2.
Captain, right? You
Back to
want
back.
PL.
So back-to-back hat-tricks.
Back-to-back hat-trick.
Never been done in the Premier League before, I think.
Yeah, this will be the first time.
Okay. Another thing that's never been done is someone screwing up the graphics, but here we are.
Actually, there's a reason for that.
Shut up, Keyshenn!
Okay, guys. On to the next game.
Last game
the last
of
game.
the preview. Arsenal versus Manchester City at the Emirates. I think Bharatth, your sister, should have been here to talk about this game as well. Nadi, based on what Nadi would say, what do you think is
All
going
the
to be?
Arsenal fans that were
I
present
mean,
in
my
the show
sister is
before.
very, very practical. City are on hot form now. Champions, elect soon.
You know what's that? That's common sense. That is common sense.
2-0 City.
2-0 City.
2-0
No way
City.
for Arsenal. Arsenal are on form.
I don't see Arsenal being poor, but City are just too good. De Bruyne is on the bench, he's coming back.
He's back.
Yeah, they will get a goal, they will open Arsenal up, then they will control the game, Arsenal will try, and then probably they'll just get another goal, wrap it up, and then Arsenal will still try. Because Arsenal, they have a fight in them now. They draw with Benfica yesterday, and that's a very good result, And in fact, they should have won the game, from what I heard, but it's a very good result to go to draw against Benfica, one of very, very top European powerhouse. So they have fight in them, but City just have
Too much.
too much.
Predictions?
2-0 City.
2-0 City. Mr. Kumar, come to your prediction.
I don't know. Every time I say Arsenal win,
They
end up
do
winning.
win,
Or they get a draw or something.
So
like
you're
that.
gonna.
So are you going to go
with
for
that?
Arsenal win?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yes, I need to.
No, because
cut the gap.
Arsenal has good youngsters in the
Right.
in the lineup to actually give some energy to the team, and Pep surely knows that, but he won't know what to expect. They are going to cause surprises.
Masters as apprentice as well.
Yes, so 2-1 Arsenal win.
Interesting.
2-1 Arsenal win, Keyshenn.
it's too much for Arsenal to handle. I think they need to get slapped back to reality again. After that 4-2 win over Leeds, they say they can catch up to United.
Oh, this
Fuck
guy
that.
hates Arsenal to the
Yeah. So, 4-0 City. 4-0 City. Yeah, 4-0 City. I think after this weekend, we should be seeing highlight reel on Pornhub really soon. Yeah,
Oh my god, it's back to asshole Keyshenn. Hashtag Keyshenn is an asshole.
Yes.
Okay,
So if you don't want me to be asshole, give us more likes again, yeah?
So 100 likes and Keyshenn will stop being an asshole.
Yeah.
And you remember our graphics.
So,
Nice.
That is our preview for Gameweek 25.
what was your prediction?
I don't care.
Even more of an asshole to us.
Maybe got some guy holding on to your word, no.
Okay, hold on to my word. I don't give a fuck. No,
Can you just give a quick prediction?
It's at the Emirates. I think, like I said, we were talking about this. I was talking about this to Shakti, I think, our editor, just now on the way here. City has too much quality despite Arsenal's form. I think City is going to win this 2-0. Yeah. So that's our preview for Game Week 25. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys can take something away from this. If you disagree with us, fuck you. If you agree with us,
Yeah, literally. Fuck
fantastic. And like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you would like to see more of in these channels or in these previews, something different. If you can suggest, we will take it into consideration. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon in the next episode. Take care and peace.